Think a penny's just worth 1 cent? Think again. Some ordinary-looking wheat pennies are hiding in plain sight, and they've sold for tens of thousands of dollars. In this video, we're diving into the rarest, most valuable wheat pennies you need to watch for. One of them could be sitting in your pocket right now. Number 1. You could be walking around with a coin in your pocket worth tens of thousands, and not even know it. Today, we're spotlighting one of the most underrated and incredibly valuable coins in American history, the 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S Mint mark. This isn't just a piece of copper, it's a piece of history struck at the San Francisco Mint over a century ago. Often overlooked and dismissed as just another old penny, this specific coin can command up to $120,000 at auction when found in pristine condition. That's not just impressive, that's life-changing money for a single cent you might already have sitting in a drawer, an old collection, or even loose change. To truly understand the importance of the 1917 S Wheat Penny, we need to rewind a bit to the birth of the Lincoln cent in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Wheat Penny was the first regular-issue U.S. coin to feature a real person, none other than Abraham Lincoln. The 2 wheat stalks on the reverse symbolized national prosperity and hope, a theme that resonated strongly through the early 20th century. But while millions were minted across different U.S. locations, coins with the S Mint mark, especially in the early years, were produced in much smaller numbers, making them highly desirable among collectors today. Combine that with natural wear and tear, environmental exposure, and poor storage conditions over the years, and you have a coin that's incredibly rare to find in high grade. Now, here's where things get exciting. What makes this penny valuable isn't just the date or the mint mark, it's also the condition. The grading system ranges from poor P1 to perfect mint state, MS70, and even small increases in grade can mean massive jumps in value. A coin that's lightly circulated may only be worth a few dollars, but one with strong detail, luster, and minimal wear, especially around Lincoln's cheek and jawline, and the wheat stalks on the back, can be worth tens of thousands. In fact, some collectors have paid between $38,000 and $120,000 for well-preserved 1917 S Wheat pennies. That's a fortune for a coin that, at first glance, looks like it's worth just 1 cent. If you think you've found one, don't make the common mistake of cleaning it. This will hurt its value instantly. Instead, handle the coin by the edges and place it under soft lighting to inspect it. Look directly beneath the date for the S Mint mark, and take note of the sharpness of the lettering, Lincoln's profile, and the wheat details on the reverse. Then, take clear, well-lit photos and consult reliable sources like PCGS, NGC, or coin trackers to begin determining its value. These platforms can help you understand where your coin stands on the grading scale and even point you toward options for professional certification and sale. Joining coin forums or online collector groups can also provide priceless insight from seasoned numismatists who are always eager to help someone find a diamond in the rough. This hobby isn't just about money, it's about history, discovery, and the thrill of the hunt. Every wheat penny tells a story, and some, like the 1917 S, tell a story worth tens of thousands of dollars. So go check your change jars, your old drawers, or that inherited box of coins you never look through. You never know what you might find. If you come across a 1917 S Wheat Penny, you could be sitting on something truly special, and potentially extremely valuable. Number 2. Imagine owning a single penny that could change your life, and you might not even know it yet. That's exactly the story behind the 1937 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, a coin so common-looking that most people wouldn't give it a second glance. But here's the catch: while millions were made, only a small number have survived in gem condition, and a few rare varieties and near-perfect examples have shocked the coin world with sky-high auction prices. This humble cent from over 85 years ago carries a legacy, a story, and for some lucky collectors, an incredible fortune. The Lincoln Wheat cent first appeared in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and making history as the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real person. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was more than just pocket change. It became a tribute to leadership, perseverance, and the American spirit, By 1937, the design was well established, but certain years, like this one, carry far more significance than they first appear. The absence of a mint mark on the 1937 penny means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, yet it's this exact version, when found in pristine, untouched condition or with rare die errors, that collectors crave the most. So what exactly makes a 1937 no-mint wheat penny so valuable? It all comes down to three powerful factors: condition, rarity, and detail. The coin's overall preservation plays a massive role in its value. A penny that circulated through countless hands loses much of its sharpness, but a coin kept safe for decades, with full wheat lines, sharp lettering, and strong luster, can jump from being worth cents to thousands. Some rare examples in near-perfect mint state condition have stunned collectors by selling between $22,500 and a jaw-dropping $240,000 depending on condition and variety. And if the coin includes unusual errors, like die cracks, off-center strikes, or double dies, its value can soar even higher. If you think you've got a 1937 wheat penny, take a careful look, especially under proper lighting. There will be no mint mark under the date. That's expected for Philadelphia coins. What you're searching for is strong detail. Check the wheat stalks on the back for sharp lines and definition. Examine Lincoln's coat and jawline on the front, and avoid cleaning it. That will ruin its value instantly. Once you've inspected it, take clear photos and compare your coin with certified examples using reliable online tools like PCGS, NGC, or coin trackers. These resources are essential for understanding grading levels, market value, and whether you might have something rare and special on your hands. Coin collecting isn't just about old metal, it's about history, discovery, and the excitement of finding something remarkable in the most unexpected places. Wheat pennies like the 1937 no-mint cent are often hiding in plain sight, buried in jars, drawers, or forgotten boxes from past generations. So go digging, you never know what you'll uncover. And if you believe you've found something valuable, tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. Have questions about a coin you've discovered? Ask away, we're here to help. And if you're passionate about uncovering hidden treasures, rare finds, and coin facts that could change your perspective forever, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and join our growing community of collectors and treasure hunters. Number 3. Have you ever held a coin so ordinary looking yet so powerful that it could be worth over $100,000? You might want to check your pocket change, because the 1944 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark could be hiding in plain sight. This little copper coin, struck during the final year of World War II, isn't just a historical artifact, it's a numismatic treasure that shocked collectors at auction and continues to climb in value every year. And here's the best part, it looks just like any other wheat penny, which means most people have no idea what they're holding when they come across one. To appreciate why the 1944 D wheat penny is so significant, we have to understand the moment in history it came from. In the middle of global conflict, the U.S. Mint transitioned from steel pennies in 1943 back to copper in 1944, but with a twist. That year's coins were made using leftover shell casings from the war, actual ammunition casings turned into currency. That alone makes 1944 pennies special, but when it comes to the Denver Mint, something else was happening. A limited number of error coins, including off-metal strikes, double dies, and misaligned dies, were produced, and these mistakes now carry massive value among collectors. Even without errors, a high-grade 1944 D cent can reach unbelievable prices. So what should you look for? First, locate the D mint mark just beneath the date. That confirms it was struck in Denver. Then take a close look at the details. Is Lincoln's coat sharply defined? Can you see the lines in the wheat stalks on the back clearly? Is there original luster, or is it dark and worn? These features help determine a coin's grade, and the better the condition, the more valuable it becomes. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, and collectors pay serious money for those at the top. While a circulated example might be worth a few bucks, a coin in near-perfect condition has sold for $60,930, and some rare error varieties and flawless specimens have reached up to $128,000 in auctions. That's one single penny worth more than most cars. The best way to evaluate your 1944 Wheat Penny is by photographing it under natural lighting. Don't clean it, don't polish it, and don't try to enhance the shine, because that could permanently destroy its value. Take clear shots of both sides, then compare them to verified listings on PCGS, NGC, or CoinTrackers, three of the most trusted online resources for collectors. These platforms help you understand how your coin fits into the market, and can even assist with professional grading if you think you've got a rare find. Look out especially for doubled lettering, off-center designs, or unusual weight. These signs could point to a mint error, and that's where values explode. Wheat pennies aren't just dusty coins from the past. They are stories, legacies, and in some cases, golden tickets waiting to be discovered. The 1944D is one of those coins that blends patriotic history with real financial potential. And it's a shining example of why coin collecting is more than a hobby. It's a hunt for treasure. So go through your drawers, jars, inherited boxes, and coin rolls. The next great find could be just one coin away. If you come across a 1944D in great condition or think you've spotted an error, let us know in the comments. Got questions? Ask away. We're building a community of collectors helping collectors. And if this kind of content gets your heart racing, don't forget to hit that like, tap subscribe, and join us as we explore the most exciting discoveries in US coin history. Number 4. What if I told you that a coin sitting quietly in your pocket change or old family collection could be worth more than a brand new luxury car? That's not a fantasy. It's the reality behind the 1939 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, one of the most overlooked coins in American numismatics. While it may appear like just another old copper cent, this coin holds a special place in both history and the collector market. The truth is, some examples of this 1939 Wheat Penny have shocked experts and sold at auction for truly unbelievable amounts. And it's all because of the unique combination of historical timing, fine detail, and extremely rare conditions or minting errors. The 1939 Wheat Penny came at a transitional moment in America. The country was climbing out of the Great Depression, and global tensions were rising fast as the world moved toward the Second World War. During this era, people rarely saved pennies, and few gave thought to preserving coins in perfect condition. The Philadelphia Mint, which produced the no-mint mark pennies that year, struck over 316 million of them. But finding one today with razor-sharp details, untouched surfaces, and no damage is an entirely different story. That's what makes this penny so exciting. It's not the rarity in production, but the rarity in preservation and the occasional discovery of extraordinary errors that can skyrocket its value. If you've got a 1939 no-mint mark Wheat Penny, you need to take a closer look, and not just with your eyes, but with curiosity and caution. First, examine Lincoln's portrait carefully. The sharpness of his coat, jawline, and hair detail are strong indicators of grade. Flip the coin and focus on the wheat stalks. The more defined the lines and lettering, the better your coin's chances of being a high-value piece. Many of the most valuable specimens were preserved accidentally, forgotten in jars, collections, or untouched bank rolls, and when discovered in mint state condition, they've shocked collectors by selling for prices between $25,000 and up to $260,000 in major U.S. coin auctions. And that doesn't even include ultra-rare error varieties like doubled dies or off-center strikes. Those can bring even more. To find out if your 1939 Wheat Penny could be one of the elite, you need to avoid common mistakes. Never clean your coin, never rub or polish it, and don't store it in plastic bags where it can get scratched. Instead, take clear, high-resolution photos in natural light and compare your coin against certified examples from trusted platforms like PCGS, NGC, and CoinTrackers. These resources offer grading scales, visual comparisons, and market price estimates that can help you understand just how valuable your coin may be. You might even consider sending it in for professional grading if you believe your find has exceptional quality or unusual characteristics. Because in the coin world, a professional grade can multiply the value instantly. Wheat pennies like the 1939 No Mint Mark edition aren't just collectibles. They're time machines, relics from America's past that could turn into unexpected fortune. That's why this isn't just a hobby, it's a journey into history, a hunt for hidden gems, and a passion shared by millions of collectors across the world. So open that drawer, check that old box of coins, and look twice at every penny you come across, because one of them just might be the prize of a lifetime. If you've discovered a 1939 Wheat penny or think you have something special, tell us in the comments. We want to hear your story. Got questions? Ask away. We're here to guide you through every step of your collecting adventure. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications, because there's a whole world of valuable coins waiting to be discovered, and you don't want to miss a single one. Number 5. Could you be holding on to a penny that's secretly worth a fortune? What if one of the most common-looking coins in your collection, or even your pocket, turned out to be a hidden gem from American history? Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1949 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, a coin that may seem ordinary at first glance, but has stunned collectors with auction prices that reach six figures. This video is your complete guide to uncovering the true value behind this seemingly simple copper coin and why it might just be one of the most underestimated pieces in your coin jar right now. The 1949 Wheat Penny came at a unique time in American history. World War II had ended just a few years earlier, the economy was recovering, and the U.S. Mint returned to its usual production methods after the steel sense of the war years. Struck in Philadelphia, and therefore marked by no mint mark, this coin was part of a large circulation batch, but only a fraction of these have survived in high-quality condition today. That's what makes the 1949 no mint Wheat Penny so intriguing to collectors. It's not just about how many were made, it's about how many have lasted with their original details preserved, their surfaces unblemished, and their history untouched by time. So how do you know if your 1949 Wheat Penny is one of the valuable ones? Start by flipping the coin under a bright light and looking closely at the fine details. Does Lincoln's coat have strong, sharp lines? Are his cheek and jaw features crisp? On the reverse, are the wheat stalks fully detailed from top to bottom? These signs all point to grade, which is the number one factor in a coin's value. The official grading scale ranges from 1 to 70, and coins in the higher end of that scale are where things get really exciting. Some of the finest known examples of this 1949 no mint coin have shocked collectors by selling for as much as $12,000, while ultra-rare mint-state versions and error specimens have been auctioned for up to $164,000. Yes, for just one penny. But it's not just about condition, errors can be gold mines in disguise. Look for doubled die obverse, off-center strikes, repunched dates, or even lamination cracks. These can turn a common coin into a high-value collectible in seconds. If you spot anything unusual, take high-quality close-up photos with a neutral background. Never clean your coin, and don't try to enhance it. Then head over to trusted valuation sites like PCGS, NGC, or coin trackers to compare your coin and get a rough idea of its market value. These platforms can also help guide you through grading submissions if you believe your find is worth serious money. You can also join collector forums and online communities where experienced numismatists are always willing to give advice or help confirm rare finds. The thrill of coin collecting isn't just in the money, it's in the history, the discovery, and the idea that something so small can hold such great value. The 1949 no mint Wheat Penny is a perfect example of how American coins tell a story, from war and peace to recovery and growth, and how, with just a bit of knowledge and patience, anyone can become a part of the fascinating world of numismatics. So go ahead, search those old drawers, check your piggy bank, and don't skip over that dusty jar of change. If you come across a 1949 Wheat Penny, take a closer look, you just might be staring at a hidden treasure. If you've found one or have questions about any rare coins, drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if this kind of content excites you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our growing community of collectors uncovering America's forgotten fortunes, one penny at a time. Number 6. What if one of the most valuable coins in your entire collection wasn't silver, wasn't gold, but a simple copper penny from 1945? That's right. Today we're taking a deep dive into one of the most overlooked yet surprisingly valuable coins in American numismatic history, the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark. This isn't just about a coin that's old or rare, it's about spotting key details that could turn a 1-cent piece into a collector's dream worth tens of thousands of dollars. So if you've got a jar of pennies, an inherited coin folder, or just a passion for hidden treasures, you'll want to pay close attention, because the 1945 Wheat Penny could be the quiet fortune you've been sitting on all along. The year 1945 marked the end of World War II, and with the war winding down, the U.S. Mint returned to copper alloy cents, producing hundreds of millions of them to keep up with demand. The Philadelphia Mint alone, which issued the 1945 penny with no mint mark, struck over 1 billion of these coins. But don't let that number fool you. While the coin may seem common, only a very small fraction have survived in exceptional condition, and even fewer exhibit rare errors that can elevate the value astronomically. Add in the historical timing, the final wartime penny made from shell casing brass, and you're looking at a piece of history with tremendous collector appeal. So how do you know if your 1945 no-mint wheat penny is the real deal? Start with the basics. Flip it under good light and examine the details. Look closely at Lincoln's coat lapel, jawline, and hairline. Are the features sharp and free of wear? On the reverse, can you clearly see the fine lines in the wheat stalks and the lettering? These tiny details matter more than most realize. Collectors and grading experts assign coins a value based on their grade, which ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, and the jump in value between just a few grade points can be shocking. Coins found in mint condition with strong luster and no signs of wear have been known to fetch between $20,000 and $91,000 at auction, especially if they feature rare errors like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks, all of which can make your penny incredibly desirable. If you suspect you've found a high-value example, don't rush, and absolutely do not clean the coin. Instead, handle it gently by the edges, use a neutral background, and take high-quality close-up photos from multiple angles. Then compare your coin to authenticated examples on trusted resources like PCGS, NGC, and CoinTrackers. These platforms are essential tools that can help you estimate grade, identify mint errors, and determine if your penny is worth professional grading. In some cases, it might be worth submitting your coin for official certification, which can significantly boost its credibility and its final sale price if you decide to sell. This hobby isn't just about numbers. It's about stories, history, and the thrill of the hunt. Every wheat penny holds a piece of America's past, and coins like the 1945 no-mint wheat penny give us a tangible link to the end of one of the most significant eras in world history. Yet most people toss them aside, unaware of the potential they hold. So take a moment today, go through that coffee can, that old shoebox, or that forgotten coin folder in the attic. You just might be staring at a tiny copper disc worth thousands. And if you do find something exciting, or even if you're unsure, tell us in the comments. Got questions about grading, errors, or coin storage? Ask below. We're building a community of collectors just like you. And don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a chance to uncover the next hidden gem from American coin history. Number 7. What if a single penny could be the key to uncovering a fortune, and you've had it all along without even realizing it? That's exactly the case with the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, a coin that millions of people have owned, spent, or stashed away over the years, completely unaware of its hidden potential. At first glance, it may look like just another old copper cent, but hidden in that familiar design are secrets that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. This video is your complete guide to understanding why this penny, struck in Philadelphia, could be one of the most valuable coins in your collection. The 1957 no-mint wheat penny was minted during the final years of the beloved wheat cent design, which ran from 1909 to 1958. That design, created by Victor David Brenner to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, featured 2 wheat stalks on the reverse to symbolize national prosperity and strength. It's one of the most iconic and widely recognized coins in American numismatic history. But even though more than 282 million of these no-mint mark pennies were struck in Philadelphia, few people realize just how valuable certain examples have become due to incredible condition and shocking minting errors that flew under the radar for decades. So how do you tell if your 1957 no-mint wheat penny is worth far more than a single cent? First, inspect the details carefully. Look closely at Lincoln's coat, especially the lines near the collar and shoulder. Are they sharp and unbroken? Can you clearly see the definition in Lincoln's hair and jawline? Flip the coin over. Are the wheat stalks fully visible with distinct lines and curves? These subtle details are the key indicators of coin grade, and coins in top condition are rare because most 1957 pennies were heavily circulated. If your coin shows little to no wear and retains its original luster, you may be looking at something incredibly valuable. In fact, collectors have paid between $20,400 and up to $92,000 for pristine examples or rare error versions of this exact penny. Now, here's the real kicker. Errors and die varieties are where the real excitement begins. A simple doubled die obverse, where parts of the lettering appear doubled, can send values through the roof. Coins struck off-center, with repunch dates, die cracks, or lamination issues are especially sought after by advanced collectors, and can turn a common wheat penny into an ultra-rare piece of American coin history. If you suspect your 1957 no-mint penny has an error, never clean it. Cleaning destroys original surfaces and drops the value instantly. Instead, take clear, well-lit photos from multiple angles and compare them to examples found on trusted sites like PCGS, NGC, or CoinTrackers. These sites can help you determine grade, spot possible errors, and evaluate current market value. One of the best parts about collecting wheat pennies is that it's not just about profit, it's about discovery, history, and connecting with a deeper story hidden in something as simple as a coin. The 1957 wheat penny represents a time when America was transitioning into a modern era, yet still holding on to the strength and tradition of earlier decades. That's what makes it such a beautiful piece to collect, and why so many are shocked when they find out the true potential value of a coin they've overlooked for years. So if you've got a box of old pennies from a parent, grandparent, or just a dusty coin jar sitting on a shelf, go through them now. You might be holding on to one of the rarest, most valuable pieces of post-war American coinage. If you think you've found a 1957 wheat penny with no mint mark that's in top condition or has an error, let us know in the comments below. Have questions about grading, spotting varieties, or selling a rare coin? We're here to help, just ask in the comments. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a chance to discover the next hidden treasure waiting in your own pocket change.